Exodus chapter 10. God brought the plague of locusts on the Pharaoh and on the Egyptians. By a strong east wind they came and brought them in, and then a strong west wind came, picked up the locusts, and dumped them all in the Red Sea. Now, the locust was the royal symbol of Pharaoh himself, and on his helmet and on his headdress, etc., he had a locust. This is what's going to happen to Pharaoh and the Egyptians. When Israel do leave Egypt, they go chasing after them into the Red Sea, as if they have just been thrown into the Red Sea. And again, God sends a wind, an east and a west wind, to drive the Red Sea apart and then to close it, to let Israel pass. So, the point of the similarity is that Pharaoh should have joined the dots. He should have seen that locusts get picked up and thrown into the Red Sea. But he didn't join the dots and he didn't get it. He goes charging in his chariot into the Red Sea, him and his locust on his headdress. He didn't join the dots. Now, we are intended then to interpret life, to join the dots and see the picture. God intends us to do this, but we live in a world that wants to take away our mind by looking at screens, by playing silly games, by wasting our life, so that you don't join the dots. Self-examination and really analysing life is not actually what we like doing. Distract me. Give me something that's banal and that's empty, that takes my mind away, that frizzles my mind. Just let me zone out. And that gets to the point that people are not in touch with themselves. Examine yourselves. The New Testament says many times, examine yourselves. Join the dots. God's teaching you something. Look at your life. It's wonderful how God has worked. And learn the lessons. And don't be like Pharaoh.